many times in my life, people who looked like the villains or were presenting to me as the villains, you see this person, he is a piece of shit. These villains were actually superheroes. And people who show themselves as victims were eventually the villains. Let me explain. Many times, the people who go around with a sad face or tell all the time the same sad story from their past and childhood and doing some shitty actions, and then they are justifying these actions by telling a sad story from their past. This is why many people see them as victims and feel sorry for them and stay their friends or by pity. At the same time, these people are the ones that in control, and they are in control because they are not the victims, they are the villains who show themselves as victims, and people believe that. And many times, the people who you thought is a villain because he wasn't like super friendly at the first time you met him, or because other people said that he's the villain. Let's say you're started a new job and you hear that this manager is horrible. Never believe that. Many times, these are the people who were just honest. People confuse between being a true evil bully and between being just honest and a person who's doing his job. And why I'm sharing this information with you? Because it's very important to not listen and believe what people tell you. We must believe their actions, not their words. The victim, someone who acts like a victim, would talk like a victim, while his actions would be villain. And someone who people tell you that he's a villain, well, you see that his actions is a superhero. He's very nice. And obviously, I would not be nice to people who aren't nice to me. So you don't know the full story all the time. And also, if someone wasn't your friend or doesn't want to be your friend, it doesn't mean that he's mean. It just means that you don't have a match for some reason. So this person may get offended and would talk shit about the other person and would say he's evil, and then this is like the first lie wins, while the other person doesn't even lie. So people will listen to the person who's speaking. This is the thing. If you are paka, if you like to talk, people will listen to you and people will believe you. So I'm asking you, don't believe them. Never. Luckily, I never believed. And I always discovered a new reality. And always the people who said about other people that they are mean were the nicest people towards me. And not everybody on this planet is supposed to be everyone's friends. Some people would be your friends, some people would not be your friends. And it's okay. It's not because they are mean or nice. It's just you're different. And all of us have different sets of values, and you don't know who you're talking to. Maybe you're talking to a manipulator, to a narcissist that you can't know it from the first conversation. So always see and believe people actions towards you, and try to give more than one chance. It depends on the action, depends if it was horrible or not. But if someone isn't talking to you, it doesn't mean that he's mean. Maybe he needs some time. Maybe he's shy. We don't know. And because we don't know, we need to check for ourselves and not count on what people are telling us, because it's so easy to talk. It's harder to act.